Yet today, women make up about half our workforce. But they still make 77 cents for every dollar a man earns. That is wrong. And in 2014, it's an embarrassment. Women deserve equal pay for equal work. This year, let's all come together, Congress, the White House, businesses from Wall Street to Main Street, to give every woman the opportunity she deserves, because I believe when women succeed, America succeeds.
What toys do you play with?
I play with Barbies
Why do you play with those toys?
because I like to do their hair, and I like
What toys do you play with?
with my kitchen and my dogs
Why do you play with those?
because I put dress on them and I paint them.
Entertain children, I guess that help children too for learning. Keep them safe. Feed them. Provide them shelter. Give clothes. Provide them food, shelter, clothes. Help them, keep them safe, make them comfortable. She cooks for me. She helps me places. She helps me like understand like if I need help in like homework, let's say. She helps me. She shows us new things.
She teaches me.
Okay. What does your mom teach you?
How to take care of myself. How to cook when I'm older. How to behave.
Does your mom ever teach you like math and science and stuff?
Yes.
Sometimes. Reading.
Sometimes.
Okay. What else should I ask?
Male-dominated is kind of hard sometimes, like to be around all the testosterone, but at the same time, I really enjoy what we're doing.
Can be a manager or can run a company. It's just not in your personality. Some people are followers rather than doers, and there are a lot of women that can run a company, but sometimes it's not undergoing the stress isn't the best thing, but it's all a matter of choice. There are a lot of women in corporate and executive positions, and especially in the careers of IT.
Girls can do anything that boys can do.
You get a woman in the Oval Office, most powerful person in the world, what's the downside?
You mean besides the PMS and the mood swings? I think that sometimes we put too much emphasis on feminism and that sometimes it goes to extremes. While I think it's an important issue, at the same time, some people just take it way too far, and I think that defeats the purpose. If you're forcing feminism on people, if you're forcing them to believe, then it's not really natural, and therefore it's just, in other words, it's kind of like we're forcing people on a belief system as opposed to letting them naturally grow in them, and that in itself isn't effective.
Girls can't. Girls can't run the show.
Girls can't dance crazy.
Girls can't play sports. Girls can't. Yeah, girls can't.
I was always told singers really should just sing. Okay, well, let's challenge that whole notion.
I heard that girls couldn't rap. I rap. Girls couldn't own businesses. I own my own business.
I like it when people say you can't do something.
And I just learned that you have to be yourself.
Girls can't? Yes, they can. Come on, cover girls.
Rap. Be funny.
Be off the wall.
Rock.
Be strong.
Run the show. Make the world a little more easy, breezy, and beautiful.
In developing countries, girls don't even go to school. I mean, I'm sure all of you heard of Malala. I know. She was shot for getting an education. Like, how unreal is that? I think I was 15 when I heard that, and she's around my age. I think she's my age or a couple months older. But I could not believe it. I cried when I found out, because I thought, oh my God, what if I would have been in her place? And I would have been, shot on the school bus and threatened. And I would have my government. Imagine if the White House was threatening us for getting an education. That would be unreal. There would be parents and protesters storming the streets, right? Because they would be so upset, because how dare you deny a girl an education? To empower a girl, you empower a generation of girls. And it's important here in the US, and it's also important in developing countries when they are looked down upon, where they are marginalized. So there in developing countries, we really work towards leadership skills with girls and empowering them, because it's learned that when a girl has knowledge and when she is able to, when she's able to be given the opportunities to rise, she does amazing things. She puts her children in school. She prevents child marriage within her family. She gets an education. She gets a job. She gives back to her community.
Let's rewind. You're 12 again, but this time you're one of the 85% of all the world's adolescents with a lot fewer options. School is out of the question. You have to work. You're forced to marry at 13. Your husband isn't faithful, so you get HIV by 18. And without a whole lot of say in the matter, you have 4 kids by age 20. And after that, well, things just get worse. Now multiply that by the 600 million adolescent girls in developing countries, and you start to see that our world is at a turning point. But what if you could improve the odds for these girls? When you connect the dots, you start to improve the options for girls around the world. Let's rewind again. Age 12. But this time, you help provide a safe space to live, learn, and play. Really, a place to be a girl. Add better health care and a small loan to start a business, and what do you have? The power to help her build a better future. For herself, her family, her community, and her world. You can make this change happen right this second. So what are you waiting for?
And so I just want to let you and any girl, who watches this video, I want to let you know that you are powerful and you can do it. And I believe in you. And there's a community of girls who believes in you. And there are girls from around the world who believe in you. And I know that if you learn about them, you'll believe in them too.
It means to give them the chance, like the same equal chance that everybody else has, and to let them have like the full ability to be like what they want to be. I mean, as of right now, we're still not at the same equal that as men are, but I think it's progressed a lot over the years compared to how we were before.
You're more hard on yourself than any other woman is looking at you. No woman's gonna look at you and be like, you have fat knees. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's the Dove campaign.
Yeah, like, I have no idea why. Cannot take a compliment.
Up just a little bit.
There you go.
My mom wants me to wear makeup because she says it enhances my features.
Good.
I just don't want to wear makeup, and my mom can't understand that.
We are taught that we can't better ourselves, that we can't fulfill our dreams, that we can't strive for success. But we can. Women can do anything men can do. We can be astronauts, doctors, fashion designers, gymnasts. The extent of what we can do does not stop at nothing. We can be who we want to be, and we have as much right as anybody else. We have the power to change. We have the power to make a difference. We have the power to be who it is we want to be and be the pilot of our own lives. We have to start writing the history books from now. We can do it. We can change.
This is a change that has been building on since the beginning of time, and our generation has to be the one to end it. Our generation has to be the one to change it. We can't let anything, not the media's perception of us, or of ourselves, or of each other, define us. We are the turning point, and we are the catalyst.
Sure, for centuries we've taken a backseat. Sure, for centuries we've been oppressed. But now it's time for women to take a stand, because we have the resources, the voice, the choice, and the opportunities to make our human rights be heard.
We have to speak louder than we've ever had. We have to stand taller than we've ever had. We have the power to do all these things. Now we just have to do them.